Hello and welcome to another episode of the Regulation Podcast. My name is Geoff Ramsey. With me, as always, Andrew Penn, Gavin Free, Nick Schwartz, Eric Bador, episode 119. Go.
So
that's a new number. That number went up.
Okay.
Every time it goes up. You ever notice that?
You don't need a tutorial to know that? That's good, man.
No.
Well, sometimes it goes from 206 to 1.
Oh, that's true.
Doesn't always go up.
That's true.
One time it did.
Oh, man, I wish it was like a Ferris Bueller thing where like we had to elevate a car to reset the number, which I don't think works in real life. Does that work?
It didn't work in Ferris Bueller either. That was the point.
No, it gets shot out the back, but I guess we got shot out of the company because the company died.
Well, it didn't get shot out of the back. He kicked it down and then it drove backwards.
That's right.
Out. Yeah.
I didn't know Geoff was a Wikipedia for Ferris Bueller's
No,
Day
I
Off.
just
He's got
remember
all the details.
I remember the pivotal point of the
Don't
film.
listen to Andrew today. Andrew today is something else, man.
No.
Like don't listen to Andrew today.
That's unfair.
Dude, I don't know. I came in like two minutes ago and you guys were all yelling at each other. I didn't say a word. I just waited till somebody said record. I don't even know what you're arguing about.
Oh, yeah.
There was no argument. None of you had.
Agree with
Eric was
I
just
agree
grumpy.
with that. There's
Eric was being a
definitely
grumpy
no
guy.
argument. Yeah, there's definitely no argument. 100%.
I asked him about a game he was playing that we're thinking about streaming, and he said he wasn't sure if it would stream well. So then we talked about another game earlier in the week, and we're running up on the recording time. So I rushed into the game to just try to see what it would look like to show him, and I missed a prompt on the screen.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Doesn't seem like a fight.
What if when we get to episode 206 again, what if we just start going back down to 1?
Oh no.
Oh no!
And then
So
what
it
happens?
goes 205, 206, 205, 204, and then when we get to 1, that's it.
So you're recommending we just put an end date on the podcast?
Like a hard reset each time?
No, I don't think so. I think he just wants to really confuse the
Well,
UI
he said
of it.
when
Like
he
the-
said when you get back to 1, that's it. We're done. I assume.
Oh.
that
Well,
means that's over.
maybe at 1 we decide if we're going to go negative or whether we change the name or whether we stop altogether.
Why would we go out negative? Because we never
Yep.
went negative before.
Well, I don't know where you'd go after 0.
Go back up to 1.
Here's an idea. I'm going to throw this out there. And this might be a little out of school, a little out of the box, but what if instead of going backwards, we continued forward and we went
that's
to
innovative.
207, which we've never done before. And then after that is a 208, we've never done before. We're recording podcasts under the blanket of familiar numbers for the next 100 or so. Let's go into the unknown. Let's become 207.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be a lot
Yeah, I
of
like
pressure on 207, but I think we can do
Will
it.
it?
Should we skip it?
No.
That's an interesting idea, Nick. Should we skip it?
Yeah, it's not a bad thought. The performance anxiety might make it like an all-time bad episode, and I'd hate to embark on new territory if it ends up being negative,
Or what about this? Check this out, right? Whenever we next do a really good episode, it's 207. We hold it.
Oh.
I feel like that's last week. Can we retroactively do it? It already came out.
No, that one already came out. Sorry, man.
That one's too late.
We're going to have to get ahead on recordings then.
Okay.
So just next time we record an amazing episode and it ends and I don't say, I think that could have been better and everybody's happy, then you just say, we just immediately put that behind glass next to that dogs. What was that game called?
Fogs?
Fogs. That's that Fogs. Let's play. And we just wait till the 200s to crack it open.
Maybe it's like a silent thing, though, where you can submit that you think that should be 207, but it only becomes 207 if everyone submits on the same episode and we're not allowed to talk about it.
How many submissions do we get?
Well, there's 5 of us.
No fucking shit.
He's like between that, like, is he allowed to feel that way about more than one episode?
Oh, well, you would submit for the episode, right? If you thought it was really good.
Right.
If not everyone does it, it didn't happen, so you could just submit for a future one.
Am I insane
who-
with what I asked, or like what's going on?
No, I think sort of. So what? How do we know that everyone's voted on it, Gavin? Is I guess the
Oh, yeah.
mechanism.
Yeah, who's receiving the submissions, I guess would be the question.
Well, we'd have to build some sort of form, some sort of webpage form.
Do we, or could we just have somebody that we know?
How many times can
Infinite, it sounds
submit.
like.
I answered it already. If not
You said
everyone does
anytime.
it carries over. You can just do it on the next one if you want. I've answered you.
I
He did.
disagree. I don't think that was an answer. I want to know so I can vote for every episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's only gonna take when everyone votes for the same episode.
That's
Yeah.
all I wanted to know.
He explained it. You just didn't like the words he used. It was
I
longer
didn't
than you
like him
wanted.
at all. Who do we submit to? Do I have to like text Emily?
That's what we're on. Are you listening,
Oh.
Eric? Eric,
Yes,
you-
that's what I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to it.
I want to make sure everyone knows I will not be submitting for this episode.
This is an
You've done all of this.
all-timer episode
I think this is
all you.
119.
I think Eric needs to
Put
power up his
it
ears.
behind glass. You got it.
God.
All right. I'll let Emily know.
What if we submitted it to Robert?
Well, we already submitted it to Emily, but
What if every part of your body needed to be recharged, like a phone? That would suck.
What do you mean?
Well, like you said, he needs to charge his ears up. Like, what if his ears were dead? You know, like your phone can die. Like if every part of your body, I can't go. My leg. I forgot to charge my leg last night.
I probably forget on purpose a lot.
let me ask you guys a question. Let's say, clearly it's not this episode. It's not 119. But let's say 119 is the episode that the podcast is over. Everybody submits a notice to Emily or Robert or whoever saying, I think this is an all-timer. This is an episode 207 if I've ever experienced one. And then we all agree, we decide on it. 119 is 207. That's great. So we set it aside. And then we do 5 more podcasts. And then we're on 124, right? And
Yeah.
we're like, holy shit, this one's better. This is 207. That other 119, 207 doesn't hold a candle to 124, 207. What do we do? Can we all submit again? Or are we locked in on the 207 we
I think
picked?
you're locked in on the 207. I think it elevates the stakes. You got to be certain.
Yeah, I'm tempted to say that we've screwed ourselves in that scenario.
Yeah.
But maybe if there was, I do like the idea of everyone unvoting and then having a stack of potential 207s that have to come out at some point.
Has to work the same, right? To get a new 207, every person has to unvote on the previous 207. So if one person thinks that the episode is way better, then it
But then when does that one come out? When does the hell 207 come out? 208.
Here's an idea. What if we, between now and 207, what if we identify 4 or 5 207s? And then we have 207 week where we just release 5 207s and then the audience gets to pick on the one that they like and that becomes 207. And then the rest of them just filter in after it as 208, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And it comes out at 2:07 p.m. on Central Time.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Ooh. That's interesting. It comes out on February 7th if it is going to come out that year.
That
207 day?
makes even less sense because it will never align.
What if it did, though?
It's a random day.
Yeah, let's say we record it on December whatever. Then it would come out in February of the upcoming year. If we record it in June, it doesn't get deployed regardless of how old it is until 207 day. People will know if 207 has occurred if it shows up on 207 day or not.
But then what comes after 206?
So you're saying 207 could potentially come out before 206? Significantly before in this scenario.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Well, I think putting this idea to the group has made it make a lot less sense.
I don't think it ever made sense. So I think it's fine.
Am I the only one that sees a certain kind of sense in this?
I like it.
Thanks, Nick.
It's not about liking it or disliking it. It just doesn't make sense to do. But I'm not opposed.
I think
There's
it's
never
that
been a
kind of-
reason to not do anything on the show.
I've already submitted my note. Like I already told Emily, this is 119's locked in.
Having a 207 day that appears on 207. I like that idea, especially if we're only up to podcast 153 or something at that point.
Now, if it's a person instead of a form, Gavin, do you think that decreases the likelihood of you voting?
Yeah.
I think significantly,
Yeah.
which I think is funny.
It's going to make it count more, I think, because I don't want to have
For
to.
you, yeah, you will feel a burden of like, you don't want to make this person have to acknowledge a vote by you, even though it's a very small.
Because you
felt
don't want
like
to
a
bother
social
them.
gesture that to you weighs an infinite amount, where I think to at least me, it would be a complete non-thought.
What if you had to submit it in person?
Well, that's complex.
Oh, that'll never happen then.
Yeah. So no.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, I don't know. It sounds like we've gotten somewhere. I don't know where somewhere is. I have a feeling that episode 207 is just going to get recorded the week after 206 gets recorded and probably come out like that. But who knows? Who knows?
Certainly. Gavin, is your Pikachu safe?
What about my Pikachu save?
Is it safe? Is it safe? Did you do it? Did you move it?
I mean, he's
Yeah,
safe.
where
He's
are
backed up, but he's not on a modern game yet.
Oh.
I was trying to find something on the subreddit to bring up for the show. And I saw a post that says apparently Power Bank is shutting down in February 26th of 2027. You might want to get on that. You got a little bit of time, obviously.
What is Power Bank?
I don't know. It says, is Gavin's Pikachu safe? I assume you need Power Bank to transfer whatever you're doing.
Oh.
So you have a deadline is the point of the post. The person is trying to make sure that you do it before they shut down the service that I think you need to modernize your Pikachu.
Oh, shit. I never even heard of that service.
It may not be necessary. I'm just assuming it's important because it was there. It just showed up in my face, and I wanted to check on your Pikachu because of it.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I'll look into it.
This may be completely optional. You may be completely fine, but the title of the post definitely implies that this is an essential piece of thing that you need.
There any other businesses shutting down we should be aware of that Gavin might use eventually?
I don't know. You know what? I saw, is Gavin's Pikachu safe? First of all, I wanted to know what the status of the Pikachu was because we haven't heard in a while.
That's true. We haven't gotten an update.
And second, I did not consider the fact that Gavin would not know what Pokemon. Oh, it's Pokemon Bank. It's not Power Bank. I just misread it.
Oh.
Yeah.
If we would have done this again and I would have said Pokemon Bank is shutting down, would that have made sense to you?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. See?
Shit. I better get on that then because that's like the DS era version of Pokemon Home, I think.
Oh. See, I don't even know what Pokemon Home is.
How much work will you have to do to get yourself past that point?
Not a lot. I think I've bought everything I need. I just need to play some games now. I was in a real Pokemon phase when I was doing all that, and I've just put it down at some point.
Your Pokemon is like in that Stephen King Langoliers story. It's like slowly running and the world is disintegrating behind it, and it's got to stay just ahead of like technology dying.
Is that the one with the planes and the mouths and stuff?
Yeah. Where the world's being consumed.
So you're having to play through Pokemon games to get it further? Like you haven't done all of the playing part of this journey?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. I never realized that in the process of you talking about it.
Oh, you mentioned it.
I got up to the second. I got up to the remake of the first gen.
Okay. How many more Pokemon game roughly do you have to go through?
I don't know.
Okay.
It depends which ones are compatible with Bank and all that other stuff.
Got
I need
it.
to look.
Interesting. Huh.
Sounds like Gavin's got some homework. He'll get back to us.
He definitely has some homework.
Some Pokemon homework.
I want the Pikachu to be safe.
Hey, I think we all want the Pokemon to be safe. You mentioned the subreddit, Andrew, and seeing a person bring that up. I saw something in a comment on a video the other day, and I don't remember where I saw it or who said it, but it was a great idea. So thank you, random commenter. Somebody out there said if they're looking for something to do with the phone numbers and the email addresses that they have on Andrew's laptop, why not just record all of the birthdays of all of those celebrities and just send them happy birthday texts whenever it's their birthday? Just a simple, hey man, thinking of you, hope you're having a great birthday.
It's a good test.
And then see what kind of responses you get.
It still feels weird.
Sure does.
Okay.
It's all weird for sure, but that seems like the least offensive way to interact
Sure does.
in a cold call way with that information.
Yeah, I don't know if what.
I'm not saying we should ever interact with that information.
No,
at
I get
all.
it. I get it.
It's
I'm trying to evaluate my head. Is that less intrusive than if I were to call and say like, "Hey, I'm looking for, is Tony there?" Like if I just pick a random name, because then it feels like a wrong number. Or I feel like if you just text "Happy Birthday," there then becomes a mystery of who the fuck is this. Where like if you call,
I can't imagine an A-lister answering a unknown number though.
that's very fair.
I like that you're. There's two options. One, be polite and supportive on a person's day,
Both.
or
Polite.
be duplicitous and lie to that person.
Not be duplicitous. Be polite. If you get a text from some number that you don't know that wishes you happy birthday, it creates a whole journey in your head of who is this person? How did they get my number? There's a whole thing. You would speculate. You would wonder. It would become a lot more stressful in my mind than if you got a wrong number.
I think. Yeah, but what do you get out of the wrong number? What do you get out of somebody replying to you with the wrong number? If somebody just says, okay, thanks, you don't know that was,
I don't really care, I guess, if I know if it's the person or not. I'm just more interested if the number's still alive, personally.
Oh, so you don't care who has the number. You just want to know if the number works.
I think, like, generally speaking.
I got the number works. All the numbers work. They may not belong to those celebrities anymore, but numbers work.
I have a bunch of old numbers that don't work. A bunch feels weird. I have like 2.
I think if you dialed all of them, like 95% would never answer.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
don't think
agree.
anybody's going to answer for sure.
Yeah.
But the numbers go somewhere.
Do you think there's an age range in which they would answer, though? Like, I think people
that's a
above
great point.
60 would answer without question. I think the younger you get, the less likely you are to get an answer.
But young people are old now, so
That's what I'm saying. Like, when I say young, I mean like 30 on the scale,
So you mean
not
you.
actual young.
yeah. But I think like if you look at DiCaprio, he's what, like late 50s?
He's about
I have
my
no
age,
idea.
yeah. Like probably 55.
I think he's young enough to not answer a phone.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know about that. Geoff, do you answer the phone?
Yes and no.
What's the...
Great.
Well, I prefer not to answer the phone because of spam calls,
Sure.
but I'm a dad. And so I feel an obligation to answer the
Got
phone because sure enough, the one time I don't answer the phone, it's a doctor or somebody from the college or some,
Okay.
you know what I mean? And so I feel an obligation to answer every phone call because it may be related in some way to my daughter.
That makes total sense.
I don't know how I would view that if I weren't a parent.
So we have to factor in which celebrities have kids. And then we have to factor in which celebrities have kids that still have their last name as part of their name. And then that's a whole other tier.
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt, I don't think is answering for the same reason.
For the record, I don't think we should contact these people in any way at all. I'm just saying, out of all the discussions we've had, that seemed like the politest, friendliest, least offensive way to do it.
I think I agree. And I think at most you're allowed to ring the number, see if they answer it, say nothing and hang up. And just you have to determine if it's them by the hello.
I think that's the worst. I think that's the
think that's
worst
even
of
worse.
all of the choices.
But that happens to me almost daily.
What?
And I don't think it ruins my day.
You're getting calls every day of people calling you and then not saying anything?
All the time. My phone rings, there's no one there. It doesn't make me like look over my shoulder.
Well, because it happens to you every day. I feel like for most people, that would be odd.
You never get a call and it's like the
No.
start of a robocall that hasn't loaded yet, or like just no one's
Well,
there.
that's not nothing.
Most celebrities have call services as well, I would imagine. So you don't know that phone's actually going to them. Maybe dialing into some sort of a bank.
Now, I have a question about this because the way that it was categorized for this person, a lot of these were listed as homes. Do you think that celebrities have landlines in like 2013?
I think home is just the default in Apple if you're not paying attention.
But some of them say cell. So I don't know if he like sometimes would go cell and sometimes would just default to home. But I was really like, are celebrities really using landlines in like 2014? That seems crazy.
We have a landline.
I would imagine in 2014, absolutely. If a celebrity has a house with security and stuff, I bet you there's still landlines there.
Interesting.
Does our landline work,
Oh.
Gavin?
I gave you the number for it.
Do you want to Discord me the number and I can call it?
Is anyone there?
I don't know.
Well, I thought you set
What if
up
there
an
was?
answering machine.
He should mute himself and leave a message.
No, I think you should just not answer if somebody picks up to make it feel safe.
There might not be someone on the other end, so
Make
who
him
knows?
feel safe.
Don't want to worry you, you know?
Oh, God.
I do get where you're coming from, Gavin, but it is very funny like in my head, you are the perfect person to be like, yeah, I got a call and they didn't say anything. It was great. It's exactly what I want out of a phone call.
Well, my point is that it's not bad or great. It's just nothing.
Oh.
I would think it was something.
Here's the thing. I actually kind of agree with Gavin in the sense that when I get a spam call and there's nobody on the other line immediately, I feel safe hanging up. And that's much better because to me, when the phone rings, unless it's spam, it's bad news. The telephone ringing is never good. Nobody ever calls me with good news. So it's like if it's between getting a call from a doctor saying, hey, we got the results of your biopsy, we need you to come in next week, or dead air, I think the dead air is great.
Okay.
I can't remember the last time I got good news in a phone call. Does that ever happen to you guys? Does anybody ever call you and be like, dude, you're not going to believe what just happened. This is awesome. The closest I can come is I call Gavin to tell him when I embarrass myself.
When I called you when I found out that I had this thing, I was pretty excited about that.
That's true. That's true. And you had to preface this by saying, when you picked up the phone, you said, there's nothing wrong. Because you know the person
never call you.
expects. Yeah. Because good news is never transferred via phone anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm still, it's a weird spot. I don't want to bother these people. I don't think we ever will reach out in any capacity.
Nope.
I also do see a scenario in which I am on my deathbed going, I wonder if that Bono number was active.
Dude, that's the second time you've brought up being on your
'Cause
deathbed
Bono.
about calling these people. I think you need to do it privately and just try it. I think you gotta just maybe make
no one
phone
ever
call.
has to know if you did.
Yeah,
you don't have to even
exactly.
share it with us.
You don't even have to share it with us. You can just do it on your time.
I don't think I ever will, though, is the problem.
Of course, and you can keep telling us that forever, and we'll believe you if that's what you want us to believe.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wink.
There's certain people, like James Woods.
of course.
I'd open if I called James Woods. I wouldn't feel bad about that.
I think if anyone's answering, it's him.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in the category of would answer a random phone call, I think. It is great. I saw somebody on Reddit. Okay, here's another line of this. Less celebrity scenario, still celebrity. Somebody tracked down the two people that would have been involved with writing The Fish and Magician. If their contacts are in there, is that ethical to reach out and something, even if it's like an email, not a phone call?
Oh.
To just be like, hey, The Fish and Magician sounds incredible.
I think an email you can
I think an email you can do.
Email?
more
Okay.
acceptable.
I think you can handle an email. Also, somebody else in that thread or another thread pointed out the similarities between that script and A Brief History of Violence, and I wonder if maybe they were.
No, there's that. I also saw that, and I couldn't disagree more. With
I haven't seen that movie since it came out. I have very little memory of it. So
It
I
is
don't know.
incredibly graphic and gory, and nothing about The Fish and Magician reads as
Dude,
violent thriller.
Speaking of graphic and gory, I watched The Death of Robin Hood the other day. Fucking hell, that is a gross movie. It's just gross. Just dudes getting their eyeballs popped, fucking chins getting ripped off.
What the
It's
fuck?
fucking
I don't like
gross.
eyeball stuff.
One of the grossest movies I've seen in a while.
I'd be so disturbed if I found a chin.
Yeah.
You'd have so
chin
many,
would be
you'd
bad.
have so many questions. Whoa.
Whose chin is this, and where's the rest of them?
That's how the movie Blue Velvet starts. Kyle MacLachlan and Laura Dern are just walking through an empty lot and they find a human ear on the ground.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they found a chin.
I was gonna say,
close. Wasn't a
something
chin,
about-
but an ear is so close to it's chin adjacent.
it is
Yeah.
like in proximity, but
Literally.
I don't think in meaning.
You think it's a different message?
I think if you find a piece of a head, I think it's equally jarring to find a human ear, a nose, a chin, a tongue, an eyeball. I think it's all the same.
I think an ear carries the same message as a finger.
As you can said all of those things, Geoff, I was grossed out equally by all of them but ear. And I think it's because I've seen stuff with ears happen in movies.
You're desensitized to ears?
I think so. Like I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
It's the Van Gogh effect.
There's ear stuff. I've seen Mike Tyson attack
true.
Holyfield. I can wrap my head around that, I guess, in a way that I can't wrap my head around any of the other parts of the face that you just listed.
What's more disturbing to you, a chin or a throat?
I don't even know. What would a throat look like? Like, are we talking like the interior
Like
of it? Is
Roadhouse
it-
style.
Are you able to identify it as a human throat?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty gross.
It would be gross. A chin is just wild. I think a chin would really get me. It takes a lot of effort. That's a lot of impact.
Because I feel like no one's just losing the chin. They've lost a lot
No.
if they've lost the chin.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
A lot of questions when you see
So many
just
questions.
a chin. Where's the rest? Why just a chin?
I feel like if you find an arm or an ear, chances are someone might still be alive. I don't think anyone's surviving a de-chinning.
No.
People survive de-chinnings. Sure.
Yeah.
People have had their lower jaw ripped off before and still live.
I guess, yeah. That's true.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's a,
Yeah, it's
a
not a
fun way to
easy.
live, but I think you can still live.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all been there. I'm living there. My routine took a big hit over these last few months with the kiddo home from school. And between the two shows and one of them being specifically about eating fast food, I just feel like I need to get back to eating real food. And that's why I'm grateful I've found Factor. Factor makes chef-created, dietitian-designed, ready-to-eat meals so you don't have to choose between real food and convenience. Head to factormeals.com/regulation50off and use code regulation50off to get 50% off and one free breakfast item per box for 1 year. With Factor, I feel like I'm eating better now. Just this past week, I had some Tex-Mex bison pork sausage served with pico de gallo, black beans, and zucchini. It was low-carb, calorie-smart, and fiber-filled. So it's hitting all those things that I'm looking for in a meal. Every Factor meal is designed around what supports a healthier lifestyle and nothing that doesn't. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes and require no prep and no cleanup. So even on the days your schedule is completely out of control, eating well is still achievable. Every week, you'll find over 100 nutrient-dense menu items to choose from and new options like salmon burgers, shredded pork, and more. Plus add-ons you'll crave, like pumpkin-flavored cheesecakes and protein shakes. 97% of users agree that Factor meals help them live a healthier lifestyle, so you can feel confident that you're doing something good for yourself with every meal. Let's eat real. Head to factormeals.com/regulation50off and use code regulation50off to get 50% off and one free breakfast item per box for 1 year. That's code regulation50off at factormeals.com. Regulation50off at factormeals.com. See website for more details. Thanks, Factor.
Shopify is the place for business ideas. Whether you have one already or just came up with the next great business idea, such as Thank Me Later, Shopify is the easy tool to make it happen. They provide everything you need to start from day one. Shopify is by your side, including the moment you have your first customer. Checking out with Shopify Checkout, it helps more people complete their purchase, and when they return, they'll have their details saved to make it even easier. There's nothing people love more than ease of use. Seeing customers easily check out provides so much relief and confidence in your business. With Shopify providing you with an amazing foundation, it frees up time for you to focus on growing your business. It creates the perfect combination of support and opportunity for growth. It is so exciting being able to just focus on growing your business instead of working and focusing and being stressed about all the other details. Just being able to really focus on the growth of it is such a great feeling as a business owner. With Shopify, nothing stands between your idea and a real business. So go make it one. Start your free trial at shopify.com/regulation. Start your free trial at shopify.com/regulation. Turns out you don't need a real job. Build your own business with a free trial at shopify.com/regulation. Speaking of mystery, somebody in the community made an amazing game that I wanted to play with you guys.
Oh.
Regulation Who Said It?
Oh, love it.
I played this game the other day and did terrible.
I
Me
did not
too.
play it because I didn't want to spoil anything, so I've looked at it.
So we're going to
So
watch
bad.
you play it?
Yeah, let's watch Andrew play.
Okay. Hang on. Let me get this screen.
Typically,
There
Eric
we
is the
go.
one who plays.
I'm sharing the screen. There it is.
Even if the questions are the same, I bet I still do bad.
Regulation Who Said It, made by community member Michael Booth. Start the regulation quiz.
And this is at regulation who said it.ca, which I think is Canadian.
It sure is.
There you go. Okay, here we go.
Let's start it. I'll start. We'll do an egg order, reading the quote, and then we can try to speculate who said it.
Okay.
The fart doesn't take itself too seriously. It presents itself and then says, no, there's more to me than that. And then comes back with a second wave of fart.
I have a guess.
I do too.
So do I. This feels
As
very
do I.
Geoff to me.
Yeah, I would guess Geoff.
That doesn't sound like me to me.
I think
That sounds
it's
like Gavin to me.
I think it's Gavin.
That feels like Gavin.
The second
that's
wave of
Gavin?
fart sounds like Gavin.
Yeah. I don't think
Right?
I would evaluate a fart that way.
I think second wave of fart sounds like me, but I don't think I say no. I think no is Geoff.
That's pretty good.
Maybe.
Unless no is over somebody else.
It could be. Yeah, I was about to say maybe the second no is an interjection that is not displayed.
I'm so excited for it to be like Andrew, but this is cool. I think we have 2 for Geoff and 2 for Gavin. Nick, you got the tiebreaker here.
Gavin.
You're going to go with Gavin? All right.
I'm going Gavin.
All right, guys. Gavin's the pick.
I'm always wrong.
Oh, it's Geoff.
It was me.
It's Geoff, yeah, it does. It
There you
felt
go.
like Geoff to me.
I know my no-nos.
Yep. What I really like too is that there's a transcript excerpt that it gives you where
Yeah.
it's like, here's a few lines before
Oh,
that
that's
gives
awesome.
a little bit of context.
This is
great. Yeah.
This looks so good.
Question number 2 to Nick.
Could we call it Guitar Hero with an egg?
I want to say Gavin.
Yeah, that feels Gavin to me.
Yeah, I'm also going to say Gavin.
It's funny because we filmed a piece of content that hasn't come out in relation to what I believe the subject is about. Be crazy if it wasn't.
Gavin also leads a lot with coulds.
I love a could. I like egg.
Gavin is
I
a
like
big
talking about
good
eggs.
guy. I never thought about that, but you're so right, Nick. Gavin is always saying could.
He's a could be guy.
Could we? Yeah, that's pretty Gavin.
That's
All right.
Gavin.
Are we going to go with Gavin?
Yeah.
I feel strongly about
It was
Gavin.
Eric.
Whoa.
no.
Eric is also a could be
Wow.
guy.
Wow.
God, we don't know ourselves at all.
No.
We're 50-50. I wouldn't go that far yet.
Wow.
We
Okay.
got 1
We
point.
ain't good at this.
Mhm.
Oh, no, we don't have any points,
No,
do
we don't have any points.
I was on the right side on the first one.
Don't, yeah,
but
don't, don't worry about it.
You're right.
With
You're right,
0
Jeff.
points
You're right,
still.
Jeff.
Next. Mine has 2-headed bird tongues.
2-headed bird tongues. That's definitely not me.
I wonder what percentage of the audience is 2 for 2 at this point.
Gavin or Andrew does fantastical animals most.
Yeah, I think it might be Andrew.
You think
Could be
Andrew?
me.
I could see Andrew.
It could be me.
I'd go Andrew.
I
Yeah.
could go Andrew.
If I've said this, I don't remember saying it.
Oh, I don't remember saying anything about Guitar Hero Egg. Here we go. We're gonna go with Andrew.
I don't remember anybody saying any of this shit.
Eric again.
Eric again.
It was Eric.
Eric, are you the weirdest bastard on this podcast?
No, only when you take me out of context. In context, it makes a lot of sense because it
Oh,
appears
it
we're
was
talking about
flags.
flags, where it's like,
I
was it like
Interesting.
Albania or whatever has like the bird head that goes 2 ways, or
Ah.
it's like 2 birds.
These are clever picks because they're
Yeah.
deliberately quite mysterious.
Very good. Okay, 0 for 3. Here we go. Which G wants to read this?
Jeff's the
It
first
would be
G.
Jeff.
I'll be the first G. A 1/4 pound all beef hot dog with chopped peppers, onions, bacon, and brown mustard submerged in a glass of 100% whole goat milk. This sounds like Eric.
I think this is Jeff.
I think this
Oh,
is
I was-
Jeff.
I thought it was going to be Nick with all the food and bacon and that.
I'm not
Well,
on
we
there.
can try to pick Nick, but I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
we're able to.
Here's what I think this is. I think this is Eric talking about different hot dogs available at different baseball stadiums.
Oh.
Because I would never bring up goat milk on my own.
I think that this is.
I also don't
I
like
think
brown
that
mustard.
this is Jeff going off of a
Idea.
3rd or 4th riff on something about hot dogs where they also do milk or something. But
If you guys think it's me, it's fine. We can go with me.
no.
I could, because I could have been reading it. I guarantee you this is a hot dog at a baseball stadium, at a AAA baseball
Right.
stadium.
Yeah.
And so it's either me or Eric.
I think it's you, but I think it might be you because I'm thinking condiments, and this feels like your condiment recipe.
No, it's
Like I
nothing
could
my
see you
condiment
reading
recipe.
this out.
I'm changing to Eric. I think it's Eric.
I think it was when we were hearing about the weird stadium dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 100%.
I think it's Jeff.
So I vote Jeff.
Okay.
So we're gonna go Jeff. It's Eric.
Oh.
Eric reading the official description
Eric
of
might be the
the
weirdest
Float
person on
Your
this
Goat, a
podcast.
menu item designed during a dare.
I fucking remember the moment. I just
Yeah, I don't. It felt like a Jeff saying thing, but
It did.
There you go. All right.
Oh, we suck at this.
Yeah, Gavin.
But then I thought, if you turned a pizza into a long strip, how long would it be?
That sounds familiar.
That's recent, isn't it? That was me.
It
Yeah,
has to be Gavin.
That's you. That's
And
Gavin.
this is the most Gavin thing I've ever read.
We also
It's
haven't
Gavin.
done that yet. Can we put that on
Oh.
the? Can we put that on the calendar or in the bit barrel or something?
Spiralize a pizza.
Yeah, pizza spiral.
Yeah, I'll
like
write it
pizza.
down. I'm in the middle of doing this part right now, but I'll write it down when I'm done.
Next line.
Wouldn't want you to do two things.
Okay.
I'll give it one deer pissing in a river, one deer piss. I mean, obviously, the suspicion is on me immediately with this.
This is from the tuxedo. Yeah.
Is it? I'll give it one deer
Oh.
pissing in a river, one deer piss.
Yeah, that's Andrew.
It does sound like Andrew. I feel like
Could
this
be
was
me.
maybe not the tuxedo, but I feel like this was during a movie watch along.
Does a deer piss in a river in the tuxedo?
Does a bear shit in the woods? Does a deer piss in the river?
I'm willing to go with me just based on your confidence, and I do agree it does feel like a thing I would have said.
I don't know where, but I think it may not be the tuxedo, but I think it's a watch along, and I think it's Andrew.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's Geoff or Andrew.
Yeah. I'll vote for me based on that, Geoff. That seemed very convincing.
I think I'm going to go with Andrew. All right, here we go. So we're going with Andrew here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Eric.
Eric.
This person really likes Eric quotes.
What up?
It's a tuxedo watch along.
Michael
God
It
damn
was.
it!
Yep.
But it was Eric.
Oh,
Yep.
you nailed it, Geoff. If it was where was this moment from?
There was
Geoff
a
would be
deer that
killing.
pissed in the river at the very beginning of the movie. I feel like.
Oh.
I can't believe you got so close to right and then wrong at the last second.
To
Wow.
All
the
right.
next one.
Could you do a baked potato as the bread and mashed potato as the filling?
That was that not Andrew?
I have no idea.
I think so.
I feel like this could literally be anybody.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go with Andrew.
Oh, could you do?
By the way,
You
these are
do.
100% different questions than when I played it last time. So there's a big
Thank you
piece
so
of
much
that
to
over
whoever, or I don't have to say whoever. It was Michael Booth. 415 episodes digested is wild. I just noticed in the top right, it tells you.
I think this might be Gavin.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say baked potato. I would say jacket potato.
Oh.
I feel like I've heard you say baked potato.
And maybe I was just saying it because someone
Maybe
else
you
said
were
it.
repeating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably when we were inventing the potato. Or
Oh,
somewhere around
wow.
there. Yeah. Or potato toast.
Potato
Could
toast,
you
yeah.
do?
Nick using the could you logic again.
Yeah. And do. You do things. You do.
This could also be Eric.
This could be Eric.
This could be producer Eric coming in being like, hey,
Right.
could you do a...
Mhm.
I feel like it's between Gavin and Andrew.
I'm going to vote Eric just because he's been all but one of these so far.
I still think it's Andrew.
I don't think Eric has this kind of curiosity.
But again, it's the riff. I'm just repeating
Yeah.
something that somebody else has said and condensing it into one sentence instead of 12.
Eric, I want you to know I think you're capable of baked potato curiosity. I think that's in you.
Thanks,
I
dude.
believe in you.
I don't know. Gavin has the curiosity drive, and I'm simply reality control. But this is why it makes me think it's Andrew. This is scenario logic if I've ever seen it.
I don't know.
I'm going Eric.
I say Gavin. I'll stick by it.
What do you think, Geoff?
I think Gavin.
Wow,
I'm
we're
over
all
Andrew.
over the place.
So we got 2 Andrews, 2 Gavins. Eric, what do you think?
I mean, I picked Andrew.
Okay, well then vote Andrew.
Okay. Here's Andrew.
Oh!
Okay.
Told you.
I'm happy to be wrong.
The goal was potato on potato, a sandwich freed from the burden of containing a second ingredient. Interesting.
Stupid. Okay. I love a piss dog that can like piss in the toilet. This is me. I think it's me.
Over you.
Is it?
That
is
sounds
it
like
not-
you.
Just with the like in the middle
Yeah.
is what makes me think. Also, piss dog is cracking me.
As somebody who's taken a lot of heat as being piss boy, I do want to note that Eric has potentially 2 piss related things in this list.
Piss dog.
Do you
But
wanna
that's just
give him the
a
moniker?
drop in the. Andrew, a couple
saying.
piss-related
Worth
things.
mentioning.
That's just a drop in the piss bucket, man. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
but
me.
I've had one piss-related thing occur in my life.
But that
and-
was a heavy stream. Mine are dribbles.
I have no idea. But you seem to think it's you. If I feel like if somebody
think
thinks
it's
it's
Eric.
them, then I'm gonna lean to Eric.
It,
yeah,
it feels like it.
All right, that's fair.
Oh my God, it's Andrew.
It was piss boy.
Really? You know
It was
what?
Andrew's second piss thing.
It really pissed
Andrew
a
is the piss
hole in
boy.
my defense is what that did.
The
Man,
fence was made of ice and someone pissed through it.
I was like, clearly whoever owns this gun is the murderer, and then realized it was my gun after the fact. That sucks. Oh man. I really thought I was sidestepping this piss thing, but that's just I doubled down.
man. This is so
Do
good.
you stand by your quote, Andrew? Would you like a piss dog?
No, I don't. I guess yeah. I mean, well, no, you don't know. Dogs can pee outside. I don't know why. No, I don't need that.
Oh,
That's a
man.
funny idea for a bit down the road. Is we present ourselves with quotes we've made like 4 or 5 years ago in the podcast and see if we still agree with them.
Oh,
Pretty good. It's a really good idea. I think that's mostly what we're doing here, but that's
Yeah,
I do
essentially
like the
that,
idea. Jeff, read it.
Jeff,
All right. What if we have to throw a regulation flag in the middle of a sausage talk?
That seems like a
That sounds
Gavin
like
one.
Geoff. Oh.
yeah.
I think it's me because I was the one saying, what if we have to throw a sausage talk flag in the middle of a regulation? But I'm thinking maybe Geoff replied with this.
Ooh, that is a
Yeah.
great point.
I do flip things around.
I think Geoff, yeah.
I'll go with me.
I don't
Just
remember
like
what
a
a
word
regulation
mirror.
flag is, so I think my vote is
Well,
gonna be.
we started talking about the scenario flag and then we started talking about the baked potato flag, right? So
I
this
don't
was
remember
maybe
what
just-
any of these flags represented.
It wasn't specifically a baked potato flag. It was a potato flag. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
So it could represent
Oh, that sounds
multiple
familiar.
kinds of potato. Yeah. And you would raise it at your table if you
No,
were ready
yeah.
for more potatoes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
right.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't
Um,
think this has anything to do with that.
Well,
No,
I
I don't
think this was
either.
I think this was the beginning of that. I think
the
it was
impetus,
talking about the flags and then it got to potato flag.
I think a normal episode was getting too sausagey and I was talking about throwing the sausage talk flag.
got it. Okay, well then I'm with Gavin. If once again he has a backstory, he believes it. It's failed us in the past, but you've persuaded me.
So who are we voting for? We voting
I'm
for
voting
Jeff?
Gavin.
Oh, well, that's not what I'm saying.
Gavin's not voting Gavin. Gavin's voting
He's saying
Jeff.
he said that this was the other thing.
Okay.
So who are you voting for, Andrew?
Well, I don't know. Now I'm in a whole blender because I thought Gavin was saying this is his quote.
He's saying it's me responding to his quote.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Well, then Jeff, because I still found Gavin persuasive. I just didn't know what I was being persuaded to.
Well, Gavin, I'm on your side with what? I don't know.
I don't know, whatever you said.
All right, let's
Oh,
go,
you're
Jeff.
Persuasive.
It's gonna be Eric. It's Gavin.
Fuck.
Andrew was right
I told
for
you.
being wrong.
I told you.
Shit.
Gavin!
I would be amazed if anyone was flawless through this point. As we enter the final question.
Gavin.
My shirt somehow fell in front and wrapped around my dick,
I remember
so
this.
I pissed all
I
over
remember this.
myself.
Oh, is this Jeff? Jeff
This is
pissing
Jeff.
himself?
Yeah.
This is
Of
Jeff.
course it's Jeff.
Jeff, was this you pissing yourself? You pissed your shirt?
I did. My shirt fell, and my dick when I was playing, it got wrapped on my shirt somehow, and I pissed into my shirt.
That's right. This is when Jeff
yeah.
pissed his shirt.
Yeah, and I was like, "How do you get to 4?" This was a while ago, so like, how
Yeah.
do you get to 50 without having this happen and then have it happen? You
Yeah.
know? Just
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty good, man. Hey,
Incredible.
guys, way
What
to
a
go.
game. 30% 7-4 accusation.
I suck. I suck.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Worst.
Yeah.
Oh,
No one accused me at all. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh God!
Wow.
Damn.
yeah. Well, we're bad at this, but this is awesome.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Michael Booth.
Yeah, thank you
Nope.
so much, Michael Booth. Hey, I'm gonna send you guys a video to watch real fast, and then tell you
Okay.
a quick story. It's not for the podcast. I mean, if
What?
it's for the podcast, we can talk about
What?
it. We're not going to show the video.
Oh, okay.
Just don't show the
God.
video. Sorry, I said that wrong. Just
The
don't show
video
this
itself
video.
is not for
Let-
the podcast, but
let
the
us know when to
contents
hit play.
of. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Go ahead and hit
what?
play. 3, 2, 1, play.
What is that?
Well, I've seen this.
Wait, where
Oh,
where is
no.
that?
That's Millie Ramsey's bathroom. Her ceiling caved in 2 days ago.
I will say this, Geoff.
Yeah, what?
Just to counter really quick, you're saying like this isn't for the public.
Oh,
I
she
saw
put it
this
on
because
TikTok,
Millie
probably?
posted it on TikTok.
Look, Millie's free to do whatever she wants to with her social media. I'm not going to inadvertently advertise or dox my daughter. She has posted her location plenty. I'm not going to do it. It's not my video to share. But I'm sharing it with my friends. Yeah, fucking Millie. So she moved into her first apartment on July 31st. Like, she's lived in dorms up until this point. She's junior in college, gets her very first apartment. She's been in it for less than 2 weeks, and the entire bathroom ceiling caved in, and now she can't stay in her apartment anymore, and she's in a hotel.
Oh my God.
God.
Did she like come home to it and find it that way?
She took a shower and came out of the shower, and it was falling.
Oh, she was in a room.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it took hours for it to do. The fire department had to come because the landlord was out of town. It was a whole thing.
Oh my God.
She's been going through it, but it
Literally.
is such a seminal like first apartment rip off the Band-Aid. Congratulations, you're a fucking grown up now thing to happen. And I was like, she's like, how does this happen? And I was like, dude, don't forget, it happened the day we moved into that rental house. Remember, we turned the washing machine, the clothes wash run upstairs, and the ceiling caved in. Like it just happens, and it's like such a rite of passage. But yeah, I thought that was funny.
That's
Wanted to share.
crazy. To have been in the room when it started to fall.
That's
Yeah, there's other videos. She sent me other videos of the process. That's like after it happened. I think that's after the fire department came, probably. But
That's
Wild.
That is unreal, dude.
It's so weird that she has to deal with all the adult Ramsey stuff now.
yeah, dude, she's been mad. She's had flight problems every flight all year. Like, she's got the worst flight luck, and I've been quietly just been like, yeah, that really sucks, kiddo. And I know I gave it to her. I know I transferred it to her because my flights are fine now. You know, it was me for years and years. And
Interesting.
nobody at Rooster Teeth wanted to fly with me because of my flight luck. And then now it's her.
Do you think they'll eventually find luck in DNA? Genetic luck?
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
That's interesting. It's entirely possible. Because now that these things are happening to her, like, I got to be honest with you. I just had the easiest colonoscopy a human being can have. I barely
All right,
even
man.
shit. You know, you have to take the solution and then shit your brains out. I had been fasting on and off so much for the last 3 months that there's nothing in me. I didn't even have bad cramps or any. It was just like, I took a nap, I woke up, I came home, day's totally fine. The house is fine. And I'm terrified that I have transferred all of this luck to Millie, but
And is the burger you recently took a picture of, was that sat on the pictures of your colon?
I sent you guys you guys
Crazy.
pictures of 2
Crazy.
hamburgers I ate, and I framed the pictures of the polyps that were removed from my colon so that you guys could see the inside of my butt.
I was talking to Nick, like after your colonoscopy, like me and Nick were chatting or whatever, and I'm like, I should text Geoff, see how his colonoscopy went or whatever. And he went, well, didn't he put his hamburgers on it? And I went, what? And that's
So wait,
crazy, man.
Are you not looking at the hamburger pictures, Eric?
Oh, no, I am. I hadn't seen that one at that point.
That was like a little Easter egg I threw in there for
Yeah.
you guys.
No, that's not an Easter egg. The middle of the frame is not an Easter egg.
Gavin, I am looking at the pictures of the hamburgers because
This
I
also
think
cannot
Nick,
go online.
That's fine, Nick.
Yeah, I got,
got my
it.
ad- it's got
I'll
addresses
delete
and stuff on
delete
it.
I'll just delete it now. Nick has posted successfully 1 hamburger without a bite taken out of it. I think in the year run that we've been doing this. So congratulations, Nick.
Well done.
Thanks, I'm leaning into it now.
You can see my rectum, my orifice, my cesium, and my ileococcale valve.
What's a cesium?
I don't know, but I got one, and it looks pink.
Congrats.
Speaking about doxing yourself, I watched Geoff stream the other day, and turns out I'm not the only one with tabs. Geoff had like 4 or 5 tabs on his Xbox. He was doing a little bit of
Oh.
Xbox searching,
I did.
Is
I
that
did have
right?
some tabs.
and he kept trying to find. He kept trying to get to the NBA game 82-0, and it kept autofilling an address in Austin, Texas every time he would search. And it made me laugh.
Geoff!
He was like,
It was just like a business. It wasn't anything
yeah,
personal.
sure. Like, I'm not saying like you actually dox yourself, but it was like
No.
the thing you want to like, the least thing you want to appear when you're filling out a
Oh,
form,
I had
and
so
you're
little
like,
concern because I've never done anything of importance on Microsoft Edge on my Xbox. So it's either like a tutorial that I accidentally clicked on in a game that kicks you out of the game into Edge, or it's like I was looking up a business address for sending flowers or something, you know?
Sure,
I was not concerned.
totally.
at all.
It was just very funny that you did it like 3 times in a row. You kept
Oh,
trying
fuck
to be
yeah.
like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna do. Oh, fuck. Okay, what we're gonna do? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man, I'm not good at stuff.
No, I get it. I can very much relate to that. Gavin, we got to check your taps at some point because I bet Geoff didn't think he had taps. I bet you have
assumed I had
taps.
I assumed
You
I had
assume you have
tabs.
tabs? Gavin, do you assume you have tabs?
On Edge on the Xbox?
Yeah.
It's definitely opened when I didn't want it to, but I assume it's just Hitman updates over and over again.
Interesting. Okay. We should do a tab check.
I'm down for doing a tab check.
Yeah.
I'd love to do a
Good
tab
idea.
check at some point.
I want to make a picture book for adults because I think there's stuff that would be useful to know the name of that I just don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, I knew this one, but recently someone was telling someone else that their pelmet fell down, and they didn't know what a pelmet was, but it was like the bit
Pelmet?
above the. Do you not know what a pelmet is?
No. What's a pelmet?
I think it's the top of, like, you put it at the top of the window, like the top of curtains, to hide the runner
Oh.
of curtains.
Okay.
I thought it was a penis helmet.
I just don't
Oh, shit, it's the
know
legendary pelmet.
where.
Plus 6 dodge roll. Oh, hell yeah.
Gavin, go on.
I just don't know when people would ever learn pelmet.
We just did.
Yeah.
Other than a situation where you are the only one in the room who doesn't know what a pelmet is. I thought maybe there could be an adult picture book.
I would love what you think would be examples of that because I'm struggling to even think of like what is a thing that people don't know the name of that they should know the name of.
Pelmets.
All right. I'd like to jump in and formalize this and say I think this is a good idea, and I think we're the people to make the picture book. And let's go ahead and formalize the list, pelmet being number 1. When we get 50 things on the list, we can photograph them and then release the book.
But Andrew's not allowed to use the 50 things in his 20,000 things.
Yeah.
No,
Andrew,
absolutely not.
Pelmet
Absolutely.
off your list.
He can use the book as one thing.
Like, I remember I had a family member who was always mucking around in the shed with their bradawl. I don't know what a bradawl is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never come across one. I've never bought one. I don't know what I would need one for. They were always jabbing at stuff with their bradawl.
What's brattle?
I don't know.
Does it go with the pelmet?
No, I don't think it's anything to do with pelmets.
It doesn't have anything to do with pelmets? Not even a little bit?
I mean, I don't even know how to spell it. Like all like A-W, Bradall. Yeah, that's exactly what I remember. It's just it looks like a screwdriver with no screwdriver on the end.
What?
It's just like a spike with a handle.
A
A
pick?
spike with a hand?
No.
Here's the problem, Gavin, with your idea that you've presented is it sounds like you seeing it has not provided any additional info. If anything, you're more confused after seeing the image.
Yeah, but imagine if I wasn't.
If he's read the book, he won't be.
Yeah, I guess a pelmet is something we've all seen at some point and not known the name of.
Sure.
And like the hard bits on the other shoelaces have a funny name that I don't remember.
You know
Yeah.
about a Knickerbocker Glory?
What's that, like
No.
a food?
It's like a dessert. It was like the most British sounding dessert I'd ever heard of. And I was like, I wonder if this is like vernacular for Gavin. He would just know what a Knickerbocker Glory is.
I've heard of it. It's like a bunch of stuff I wouldn't want to eat.
It's just ice cream and berries?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's a layered
This is
ice cream sundae that is served in a large, tall, conical glass.
That could be in the book.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never encountered one.
And the recipe book.
Gavin's Knickerbocker Glory.
There's all kinds of words that I don't know what they mean, what they are. That could be things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you know what chattel is? Chattel. I always read it in books, but I've never looked the word
No.
up. I don't know what it means. I don't. I think it's like stuff, but I don't know what. Like CHATTEL. That's just a word that I don't have in my inventory. But if I could take a picture of it, we could put it in the book.
That's
we
interesting.
should.
I learned about chorks the other day, which is chopsticks at the end of a fork.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
Chopsticks at the end of a fork.
Yeah, it's like it's a fork, and then instead of one handle, it's Let me see if I can find a picture. It's chopsticks. This chork.
Wow.
Whoa.
I
Interesting.
found out about them the other day, and I couldn't stop thinking it was just one of those words like snork, where it just sort of, or like Laura Keats, where it gets stuck in my head.
Chork.
You could poke somebody's eyes out with that thing.
Both of them at the same time.
Was this used in Death of Robin Hood, Geoff?
It was no, nothing that colorful. That's a dark, gray, muddy movie. Just a bunch of dirty dudes rolling around in the mud, stabbing each other to death for 2.5 hours. Just fucking long and dry.
Speaking of adult problems, I have a very not adult problem in my life. I have a very dumb problem. I got a package earlier in the week that I didn't know what it was.
Someone else's hard drive?
No. Had $110 duty on it that I need to pay. And I was like, what is this? I wasn't expecting to order anything. And I open it, and it's just a t-shirt. A t-shirt and an envelope. I'm like, what? I didn't order. First of all, this is the smallest like shirt thing I've ever seen. Second of all, I didn't order this. Like, is this some sort of scam? I rip open the envelope, and it's a certificate that says, congratulations, this is a Warner Brothers certified item from the TV series, and just like that. And so then I had to look it up. I got sent, they had a mistake at the auction shipping place.
You got
And I got shipped. A Miranda Hobbs season 2 episode 6 shirt.
You're getting like pallets of Steam decks. Why is everyone sending you extra shit?
Well, this is annoying. I don't want it, and I had to pay duty on it. I had to pay $100 for the thing I don't want, and I don't know, like legally, do I have to? I should get a
No, just send
refund,
it
I
back.
assume, from some point. Well, I have to, but that will also cost me money.
Like, he's going to be a couple $100 into a shirt he doesn't
Yes.
own and he never wanted in the first
No,
place.
I mean like reject the shipment.
No, I didn't. It's
He didn't
accepted.
know what it was.
It had my name on it.
Oh, what do
It was addressed to me. I opened it. So then I reached out to the auction house being like, hey, I didn't order. Like, somebody spent money for this. They should get their item. And last I heard, I need to give them the dimensions of the box that I plan on mailing it back in. Because they're going to make me a shipping label. Although I've had issues in the past where like I couldn't get a shipping label from a US company because of the Canada thing. So it's turned into a headache. I have this stupid shirt from Sex and the City I don't want.
Well, they have the dimensions though, because they already sent it, didn't they?
You would think. You would think. They want the weight and the dimensions. And it's like,
I'm getting a little nervous about the professionalism of this company we've spent some money on.
well, no,
You
it's
know?
a specific shipping company.
Okay.
So this is unrelated to the auction house. This is like the shipper's fault. I didn't bring it up. Also, what the laptop that had the Rolodex and stuff in it, got lost in shipping. I almost didn't get it at all.
Wow, what a great thing to lose.
I got a call, and then I had to reach out, and they were like, "Yeah, this is, I don't know, we found this. Do you want us to send it back to you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm the person receiving it. I didn't send it. I don't know why you think I'm." So I just said, "Yeah, send it back to me." So I had to get it sent back, but it got lost in the shipping warehouse. So it almost was never discovered at all. So I've had a
Well,
run.
sounds like they put your name in the shipping area.
I think so. I think they must have reversed it. But yeah, I have this stupid Sex in the City shirt.
By the way,
right
a lot
now.
of people think that laptop belonged to Whoopi Goldberg. That was not a part of
No.
the Whoopi Goldberg. Nothing to do with her. Those are different purchases.
Unreal.
So now you just have to figure out how to get this back to them because, like, Miranda Stan 34 is wondering where their shirt is.
Yeah, exactly. I watched
I think
the
you just
scene.
got to keep it.
How is
No,
the
I
scene?
can't keep it. Somebody paid it. It's like a lesbian fight.
Imagine if somebody was sitting on our guillotine and going, "No, we'll just keep it."
Yeah, that would suck.
That'd be so
I
sad.
want
I'd
the
be
person who
heartbroken.
paid for this to get it, obviously. It just
I guess I didn't contemplate that someone actually paid for it. I just thought they shipped
paid
the wrong thing from the
$100
pile.
for it. I've technically paid more than they have. So annoying. And I also feel like legally there's no way I need to, like, I should be the one that is, because then it just feels like a scam where I could just be getting sent stuff from different countries and then I'm just getting bled financially.
Whoa.
So if I just sent you like a crisp in an envelope, but declared the value as like 2,000, would you
That's
have to
another
pay
thing.
like $200
Sorry.
duty on it?
I don't know. We should try that. I don't mind in that scenario. But they quadrupled the value on the form than what was listed on the website. So like it doesn't. I'm very annoyed about all of this.
Otherwise, how would the duty be more than the item?
Well, that's been the case on a couple of things we've bought from that auction house.
Sure. Yeah, because they valued it at a certain amount and it went for under the price. They valued the shirt at $200 to $300. It sold for $100. But the form
means the
said that
value's
it's like
$100.
valued at like $700 is what they put in. Which is, and it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Like to have a shirt from a show that I've never seen that was worn by a person in the show. I just don't like having it. I want the person to have it that wants it. Also, that like covers the entire person. That would, I'd say, is the only interesting thing about that is understanding how small that actress is. It's crazy.
You know what you should do is when you send that shirt back, throw one of your extra gaming consoles in with it as a like here, as a make good for them.
That's great.
Pay it forward.
I am stuck with the ugliest action figure I've ever seen because it was part of a Whoopi Goldberg lot.
What? What is it?
One second, let me find it. This is my plan. I bought this really ugly looking action figure that was owned by Whoopi Goldberg. And my plan was I was going to mail it to one of you guys as like a prize or like as a joke thing. And then I mailed you guys something and you guys complain about mailing to Canada. I had to download an app. I had to take photos. It was an insane process that has changed under this administration of trying to send you something. So now I've just been stuck with this shitty. Two of them are fine. I would never buy them, but the third one is just fucked up. And I'm just stuck with them. And I don't feel like I can get rid of them because Whoopi Goldberg owned them and they're like weirdly collectible, but I don't want any of these.
But you saw them when you bought them, surely.
Well, I put in what was a very low bid thinking someone will certainly bid more than this. And then they just didn't.
But why do even that?
Because one of them was so bad, I was like, it could be a funny movie winning prize for winning the Summer League. Baby Joey.
Baby
Hell
Joey.
is Baby Joey?
It's the little creature from Superman that Superman helps save, and then the guy helps him. That's like, yeah, that thing's ugly as shit.
Yeah, it's real fucked up.
Yeah. That's like I didn't know that he had a name.
Yeah. Baby
Disgusting.
Joey.
Do you think he'll just go as Joe as an adult?
Yeah, adult Joe.
I guess the worst part is that's not even the first time this has happened. The first time it happened, I've never shared this with any of you guys.
Oh boy.
I have a clapper board for a really bad Jackie Chan movie that I've never seen called Spy Next Door.
What is this?
I don't know.
Spy next
But I put like a
door.
$25 bid in, and then with like the premium, it went to $50. And it was a thing.
What do you?
All
What
your
do you,
stories start with like, look what crazy shit I ended up with. What? How did I even? Well, obviously I bid on it.
I bid one bid, $25.
Well, here's the thing, Andrew. All of us bid 0 times, and we don't have it.
most
So
people did zero.
Because in my head, once again, like it's all stuff that, you know, like when we did Face Off, I had a bunch of goofy prizes. Like when I see something that's really random and I think dumb, I will put $25 on it. In my head, it's like, you know, at worst case, it could be in the pool of prizes for a show.
I will say, when browsing, I browse eBay like Andrew browses these celebrity auction sites. And there are times when I'll be like, oh, is that only $5? And the guy's name is spelled with a G, Geoff? I'll buy that for $5. And you put a bid on it and you go about your day. And then later on, you're like, why did I put $5 on that just because we have the same name? Now I own it. Great. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Those moments happen to me a lot too.
I appreciate it, Geoff.
Now I have to start a collection of guys named Geoff in professional sports.
That would be a fun collection.
Well, I'm doing it.
You know when we're on break show and I say something like, "Oh, that would be good for this collection."
Yeah.
Where do they just go back in a big pile?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the goal is to make them into the collection, and then that becomes something that we can, I don't know, give away or sell or something. Yeah. The break show is going to go through some sort of a transition, as I figure. We got to declutter in that place. We got to get rid of all that stuff. So it's going to all make its way to eBay, I think, because I don't want to throw it all away. But we don't need, we don't need all of the ephemera that we have. I'll say that. We want to hold on to some of it. We're not getting rid of Weeb Eubank, obviously, but
You got to keep all the Larry King fan art.
going to keep all the Larry King. Anything that comes from Julian's we're keeping, but I don't know if we need a bunch of autographs from, James Bond movies and Jurassic. Well, maybe some of those.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Jurassic Park stuff, like as an example.
I think we could sell some of the collections. Like if we go back through the episodes and put together all of the players that have body part names to sell the full human body, that'd be a neat one.
Human body collection. I want to sell the A to Z collection when it's done, which is a game we've been playing on the side.
And then we've got the Royal collection as well with like someone king and all that stuff.
That's true. Name is a food. We got the full. We've got like a full meal collection we could do. There's all kinds of stuff. We just got to make it happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of making it happen, I know we're probably about to wrap up, and Eric's going to tell me to wrap up soon. But I was riding my bike yesterday on the trail, and the goats are out again. Every year in the summer, when the trail gets overgrown, they bring like 40 or 50 goats out for about 2 weeks, and they'll set up these fences, chain link fences, and then the goats will destroy the underbrush and then move, and every day they'll do a new section, and they completely clean the trail out. And the first time I saw it, I thought, that's kind of a cute novelty. But, they do it every year, and I've been seeing it for 3 or 4 years now, and I realized it's not a novelty. They do it because the goats are genuinely better at that job than we are as humans with tools. And that got me thinking, well, why wouldn't they be? Animals are super useful. Just look at a farm. And I got to thinking about how all the farm, this isn't like a uniform thing. Uniform combined with the fabric farm uniform. This isn't, it isn't that, but this is just, there are a lot of animals, like every animal on a farm does a job, and it probably does a job just as well as a human could do that job, which got me wondering, why did we stop at farms? Why didn't animals make the transition with us into other career fields? Why aren't there office animals? Why don't we have retail animals? Like surely there are other jobs out there in the universe that animals are uniquely suited for. Like a goat, one goat in an office could do all the shredding on earth.
They do yoga.
They do yoga, right? They like said there are examples of it happening.
Debatably very close to the regulation universe. I feel like falconers are another example.
Yeah.
So you're saying, like, at an office, like, what if there was a copycat? Like, the cat was running the Xerox machine?
100%, dude. 100%. Or, like, what if in a meeting, you know how sometimes, like, a lot of people now are using AI to transcribe notes in meetings? What if instead of that, you just had, like, an African parrot that just transcribed all the notes and then repeated them back later?
And they live so long that they can remember like every meeting going back years and years for your company.
Yeah, that's true too. And you hire a parrot, you're hiring a parrot for Eric's right, probably 35, 40 years. Mm-hmm. They're going to maintain, they're going to become a historical record of everything important in that company. That's like basically all I did at Rooster Teeth was the last 3 or 4 years was be the guy who remembered the way shit worked before when people had a question.
How do you know something's gone in a parrot?
Well, they're at every meeting. You have to assume everything goes in.
Well, a parrot, like, how does a parrot decide what it's going to say, though, and remember?
Brain?
You should ask one.
But I don't.
Yeah, I gotta go with Nick on this one. Brain.
Yeah, but it's not going to remember the whole meeting, is it?
I don't know. Is it? What if we trained them from the 1600s to now? What if they had 400 more years of training and evolution to become even smarter?
I think it's going to be more like a timeline. I think you're going to have a conveyor belt of parrots going through the meeting, maybe 800 parrots. And if you want to remember something that was towards the beginning of the meeting, you have to go to the beginning of the parrots and see what they're all saying.
I mean, I think 800 parrots is ridiculous. Maybe you'd want some sort of parrot redundancy, but I think you could train a parrot to have a longer memory. We've just never needed to.
And we're creating jobs. Somebody has to take care of these office parrots.
Yeah, parrot handler.
Parrot handler.
Sure, you've got 5 office parrots. That leaves you like 2 in any meeting at any one time. You can have 2 meetings at once, and then if a parrot calls in sick, you've got a bonus parrot. Like I think you could do it with much less than 800 parrots. And I bet 5 parrots costs about a third of an employee.
Yeah, this is like the new AI.
That's no way.
5 parrots. Just get 5 parrots.
Animal. The A in AI is animal now.
Animal instincts. Animal instincts. New AI.
Animal intelligence.
Oh.
That's like saying, whenever we bring Robert in to do switching, that's like saying that we could have 3 parrots instead of him for a third of the price.
Yeah,
We're going to have to buy so much stuff to look after the parrot.
Well, and you're going to have employees who take care of the parrots as well. Also, I'm not saying a parrot could do Robert's job.
Yeah.
Robert's job isn't to take notes in a meeting. Robert's job is to do live switching. I don't think there's listen, I'm a fan of birds. I love them. I love falcons. Feel protected by them. Mm-hmm. But love an exotic bird the most. But I don't think a parrot, no matter how much training you gave it, is going to be able to do live switching.
I do think that this would have been the funniest subplot to Succession that never happened, where Tom has to kill the company bird because they're getting investigated. That would have been great.
Like they're shredding all the papers, they're twatting all the birds in the head.
Smash!
Fly away! Fly away!
Yeah.
Go, shoo!
Like all these birds sat in on some questionable meetings, kill them.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. I think we got. I mean, you can debate the efficacy of a parrot and parrot redundancy as a transcriber in a meeting. You know, it probably works I wouldn't say I'd use it in a court of law. You know, I wouldn't replace the transcriber in a court of law with a parrot. Maybe that stays human. You know, you can, I guess, debate the individual roles. How good would a copycat actually be? Probably pretty fucking good. But I just think it's weird that we got the animals up to speed on the farm, and then we're like, all right, that's enough. We'll take it from here.
In the farm, they just do what they already did. They didn't have to teach. You didn't teach a farm animal how to be a farm animal.
You don't know that. You weren't around. You weren't there at the first farm.
What about herding dogs?
Well, like all the milkers, they were making milk before that anyway.
What about herding animals? What about plows and yokes and stuff? Like those animals aren't doing that on their own.
We need to circle back for a minute. What do you mean by milkers?
Like they're all.
You mean like all the animals that produce milk? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you meant animals as a category of milkable animals, or if you didn't know udders and it just came out as milkers. Like there are a lot of ways that could have went.
Put it in the picture book. Put it in the picture book.
Do birds do milk?
Ooh.
Wasn't that what they drank in Always Sunny? Crow milk?
Oh, that was a thing, but I don't know if I'd base reality on It's Always Sunny.
I'm not sure if a parrot has nipples.
But it
doesn't seem like it.
Is it just mammals with the nips?
Is it just...
Yes, I think it's just mammals with the nipples, but I do think parrots have some kind of like secretion milk thing that they have going on. Anyway, Geoff, we should probably start wrapping this episode.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up. I'd like to point out one of my favorite things is Gavin's British inability to participate in whimsy. When you have a conversation about like, what would it be like if there were farm animals in an office? And he's like, well, that technically couldn't happen. They don't have there's no opposable thumbs. They don't have the brain power.
No, I was all about it, but
you're the best. I hope you never change.
I said we should have more than 2.
I love you because of who you are.
You immediately were like, well, who's going to pay for all the cost of the animals? They have to be maintained.
You reacted exactly as I thought you would in my head when I came up with this idea on my bike ride yesterday, looking at the goats. And
It was similar
hopefully,
to my-
audience. What'd you say?
Similar to my reaction of Andrew's amazing superpower. I came up with my own, by the way.
What's your superpower?
I can grip stuff really hard, right? And I sit behind someone in a car, and if they're about to have a car crash, I just grip them, and I'm like their seatbelt in case they forgot to put it on.
What
about you?
I'd be careful talking about grippage. People will also get very mad at you about that.
About grippage?
Yeah, grip strength. May want to avoid that one too.
Oh.
Listen, just don't keep your results secret, all right? People want to know. And speaking of people, that's you. You just listened to the entire episode of 119 of the Regulation Podcast. Can you believe it? I have some doubts. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
I submitted for this one to be 207.
Yeah, what if it's 207?
I'm not texting Emily.